Sao Paulo, Brazil, the only place in the football world to be tonight. The venue for the opening ceremony and the opening game of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. It's the hottest ticket in world sport, a real sense of occasion. Both here and... Hello again from me, Clive Tilsley. Andy Townsend is here too. It's a World Cup group game. Every World Cup game counts.
A lot of quality out there today, Clive. I'm looking forward to this game.
It's a beautiful day here, bright and sunny.
Oh, perfect conditions, Clive.
And now the pre-match national anthems of Brazil and Croatia. A real sense of occasion here, anticipation, apprehension. Brazil take to the field for the first time. Is this a team that can win on home soil?
I'd love to see this team go all the way. I really would, Clive. You can imagine what sort of reception they're going to get from their supporters. It's just a joy to watch this team perform.
I suppose you grew up with Brazil and, you know, probably the best football team in the world when you were growing up with it.
Yeah, I was a young boy watching the Brazil team in 1970, but they were incredible, weren't they? And I think they were the benchmark for everything that was good about the game at that particular time, with Pelé and Jairzinho and so many top-class players. And I think, you know, there are certain teams every now and again that could span any generation, and I think that was one of them.
Ready to go, the start of this first group stage match. Here's Hulk. Here's trouble. We all know what he can do from here.
Now, this could be dangerous because he rarely misses the target.
Has a chance here. Ooh, that was a good save, you know. Quarter won by Brazil. Perfectly timed header, beautifully taken. They are such a threat from corners, either side, in swinging, out swinging. They really make them count.
Such a dangerous ball coming into the box.
Neymar. Possibilities here. Ooh, that could have easily crept in.
Well, that just gives the goalkeeper something to think about. He now knows that whenever this guy gets a chance here...
Unable to keep hold of the ball. Couldn't force an opening. He's found some space. Good save on the volley. Just wide.
Right, the goalkeeper would be delighted to see that one go wide. Well, the big Croatian, Costa, has just gone from strength to strength. What a great stop.
Vesalko. Rakitic. Oh, that would have been some goal if it had gone in.
That was close. Close enough for the goalkeeper to have to think about that one.
Gustavo. Neymar. Looking to find Hulk. Rakitic. This is Neymar. There are a few better players in his position when he's in this form. He's on fire.
He is absolutely...
Oh! Oh, it was a great chance and he's... Got away from his man. always looking for space, always looking for a pass. There's a man free. Neymar! It's in! Oh, he met that perfectly. Tremendous header. And he just directed that header so well.
A good movement here, Clive. He just loses his marker and he nods that one.
All those weeks of waiting and wondering, but now they know they've got what it takes at a World Cup. 3 points to set them on course for the knockout stages, set the tone for the whole campaign.
Hey, not all the teams handle the responsibility on the opening day, Clive, but this team have functioned very well, and that's
To be a big factor here.
How far can they go?
I'm going to say round of 16 tops for the Mexicans.
Interesting thoughts, interesting view.
Clive Chelsea here. I have Andy Townsend alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
Estadio das Dunas is decked in sunshine, not a cloud in the sky.
Oh, perfect conditions,
Really,
Clive.
we've been waiting for this since the draw was made. It's opening night for Mexico, out in the last 16 at the last 5 World Cups. Is that as good as they are?
I think it is, Clive. But look, this team, I'm sure as a group, they'll be determined to try and go one further than that. Who knows? They could be a team to watch.
Opening here. He didn't begin to trouble the keeper with that one. Choupo-Moting. What a chance! Keeper blocks it. Referee's given the free kick. Herrera. Rattle the bar. Villar. Good interception. He can win the ball in midfield like that. Opened up for him here. Oh, wasted chance. Just on his wrong side.
Hey, time to practice. Get both feet going, Clive. That was a lovely...
Peralta. Opportunity here. Oh! I say, what a cracker! Marvellous goal, didn't give it a second thought, bang!
What a finish that is, Clive. Such a beautiful one-touch finish.
Already been booked, and his temperature has been rising. Pass picked off now, can they put some passes of their own together? Bit of pressure on the ball here, possibilities here. It's in! Keeper got a hand to it, couldn't keep it out. Keeper's been playing them on his own at times. Nothing he could do there.
Well, he can't keep them out forever, can he? He's played ever so well, the goalkeeper.
Chance here. It's come off the keeper. Pressure growing. Cameroon have a corner. Got it back, chance to turn defence into attack. Hernandez, real chance. The defending likes. Oh! It's a corner to Mexico. Hernandez. Can Mexico make something of this? Could be a chance. Oh, it's just off. Hernandez. And the keeper's there to deal with the cross. It's not a result there, celebrating with any great glee. They would have been hoping for more than this, but it's a solid enough start to the tournament.
Yeah, it just finished a little bit flat, didn't it, really? But nonetheless, a point. I'm sure they'll be reasonably happy with that.
We've enjoyed the game, hope you did. This is Clive Tilsley with Andy
Whether they're going to be able to win a World Cup in South America, because the European teams don't win in South America.
Are you suggesting they may have been found out? Is that what you're...
Rina Fontaine-Nova is experiencing a bit of a heat wave, sweltering sunshine. Test of fitness, this.
Can be difficult in these hot conditions, so you need to preserve your energy.
Kick-off not far away, but first the anthems of Spain and Holland. This is what it's all been about. It's been worth the wait. The first time we'll have seen Spain in action. How good are they?
This team is a class act. They've got a very experienced coach. They've got quality running right through the team. Probably the team to beat in this competition.
Who's the best Spanish international that you've faced in your playing days? You had some great games against them.
Certainly did. They've had so many good players, I think, down the years. But you remember little Butragueño? He was a top-class finisher.
Now they're in a good position here. Oh! Has a swing at it. Didn't panic, didn't blast it, just rolled it in.
Yeah, I love that finish, Clive. A real cultured finish from a top performer.
I'm sure you won't mind seeing that goal from another angle. Not a good throw. Nicely played. What a chance! Kicked in! Xabi Alonso. Oh, look at this! Straight at the keeper. Having a go! They're not going to get too many more chances like that. They've got to make more of them.
Keep trying, next one, you never know.
Good interception, alive to the danger. Ian Robert. Attempt on goal. Fantastic stop by Casillas. Just did it. Strong header. It's there. Oh, he's so good in the air. Fantastic header. Goal by Spain.
Too many corners hit the first man, but this was hit in beautifully.
Ball in possession. They're off to a winning start. They've hit the ground running here, and nothing about these World Cup finals need frighten them now. They look the part.
Yeah, you can't ask for any more than that. That's a very solid performance with 3 points. That's a lovely start.
Well, that's it for this game. There'll be another one before too long. Andy and I will see you there.
We're allowed the odd day off, you know. It's Brazil.
But even walking the streets to get where we are today, I mean...
Cracking atmosphere at Arena Pantanal tonight. I think the floodlights somehow add to it. What a setting.
Seen so many special matches played under lights, Clive.
World Cup finals in Brazil. It's football heaven, and the tournament is here at last, and what a game we have in prospect to kick everything off.
And these players have earned the right to be here now. They've got to soak it up and just enjoy it. Don't miss the game.
We keep waiting for a new force to emerge in world football. Australia have actually taken a big gamble, actually moved into the zone of the where it's more difficult to qualify in Asia. They've qualified. Are they stronger than they've ever been before?
Clive, you're quite right. The Australians now have a tougher qualifying campaign, and actually maybe that's why we're now seeing more consistent results from them. I remember watching them at Upton Park against England a few years ago. Very good, some good players, good technical ability, lots of experience playing in the top leagues in and around Europe. They are now ready, I think, to have an impact.
And they will be competitive, you can be sure of that. Or opportunity, good save, still there though. Just cleared downfield. What a chance! Oh, good handling. Vargas. someone. Alexis Sanchez! Goal! Ah, yes! Perfectly timed header, beautifully taken. Fine goal there. He is good with his head. They surely knew that about him before the game.
Excellent control with his head.
Got a chance. Goalkeeper got to it, but he's still in play. Valdivia. Opened up for him here. Oh! It will be a corner. Chile on the attack. Milligan. Or can they get to it? On the volley. Oh, that's something. Valdivia. Look at this now. Instant reactions. Someone's unmarked. Volleyed it. He didn't catch it right. Came to his weaker side.
Yeah, he's just not so clever off that side, is he?
No complaints with
here.
this.
Sure the keeper called for that. Saw the danger. Great diving save by the keeper. Good stop. Chance to get back into it. Corner kick. It was on target. Long, long way out, but the keeper had to watch it all the way.
Good, solid work from the man.
Opening here. Keeper stood his ground, got everything behind it. Here's a chance to get on terms. It's a corner. It was cut out very quickly. Ball was in his sights. Ah, not the best. Looks a good one. Gone for goal. Got in a block. It's a penalty. Well, well, well.
Clive, I just hope he's got it right.
Saved it. Keeper's kept it out.
Guessed the right way, didn't he, and got his hands on it. Brilliant stuff. So important for the goalkeeper's confidence to keep those clean sheets,
Best
Clive.
spot kick I've ever seen.
Yeah, he didn't dive too early, did he? So he always had a chance to save it.
They've equalised! Just in time! Just when it seemed as if all was lost! Good goal by Australia.
Just kept his eyes on it the whole way, didn't he? That's a really good goal.
Vargas. That's a disappointing defeat with which to start these finals. A lot was said about producing a performance to set the tone for the weeks ahead. Well, this performance has set the wrong tone.
Bar, where Ian Dark has said it's his round.
Hello again from me, Clive Tilsley. Andy Townsend is here too. It's a World Cup group game. Every World Cup game counts.
A lot of quality out there today, Clive. I'm looking forward to this game.
Just looking around Estadio Mineirão, I think everything is pretty much ready for the off.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day today, and let's hope the players really get stuck into this match.
Well, here we go, Andy. It's the moment we've been waiting for, the opening game of the 2014 World Cup Finals. The first of the 64 matches that will find the best team on the planet.
It's been a long time in the making, Clive, but it's a pleasure to be here. And for those players, wow, they're going to experience something very special indeed.
Greece were champions of Europe back in 2004 after losing their first two games in qualifying for those finals. They were unlikely champions. Who knows? It could happen here.
It could happen here. You know, you get on a bit of a roll, you win a few games, you just feel something is happening, and who knows? You find yourself in the semi-finals and then you're almost there. That could happen again. Don't rule it out.
The referee, Maniatis. Oh, look at this for a chance. Not the best effort for him here. Oh! Ooh, he thumped that, but the keeper was equal to it. It's going to be a corner to Greece. What can they make of it?
broken.
Confidently done, made his mind up, no fuss, good penalty. Katsaranis. What can he do here? Coolly done, kept his head and just stroked it home.
There's a lesson there for everybody. You don't have to throw yourself at it, just concentrate and glide that ball in.
And this game has been thrown right into the balance again by that goal. Another angle here, Andy, different view. Got his head to the ball, rattled the post. Aguilar. Oh, it was such an anxious finish. He knew what it would have meant to take the lead in this one. Well, read his opponent's mind there. Players off the ball, always looking to get into good positions. Has a chance here. Coming under pressure. Someone's unmarked. Rather anxious clearance. They give themselves a lot to do now. Already some ground to make up after that result. They really didn't handle the nerves that inevitably surround the opening game.
Yep, they're playing catch-up already. Not ideal, but they can still get out of this group.
Well, that's it for this game. There'll be another one before too long. Andy and I will see you there.
A few more surprises, you know, Luis Suarez, Diego Forlan, who did so well I think he won the player of the tournament, didn't he, 4 years ago?
Like Chelsea here, I have Andy Townsend alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
Stadium here is decked in sunshine, not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah, beautiful day for the beautiful game.
Kind of game we've been waiting for. The first time we're going to see Uruguay in action. How good do you think they are?
Any team, Clive, that has the quality of Suarez, Cavani up front for them must have a chance in this competition. Get the ball into those two guys and they'll make it happen.
What World Cup finals have been played here in Brazil were won not by Brazil, but by Uruguay, 1950.
Yeah, long time ago, but this team are more than capable, make no mistake. With the guys they've got up front and the way that they play, this is an exciting Uruguayan team to watch.
Cavani! Yes, it's in! Got his head to it and made it just right. Super header. They are such a threat from corners. Either side, in swinging, out swinging. They really make them count.
You know, that's a really good corner. Very good.
Well struck. No space to get the shot away. Loses it. Opened up for him here. He's put them back on terms. Keeper was clawing at fresh air. It was high up underneath his bar.
He can't get it. He's not going to get anywhere near that up there.
Alert play there. Had to make the interception. What can he do here? Had to make the save. It was a crashing shot. Referee has signalled a Uruguayan corner. Looking menacing here, could be a chance. Good keeping, can they get to it though? Saved again, and this time it's a corner. Hands went up on both sides, but it is a Uruguayan corner. Possibilities for Costa Rica. Has a chance here. Oh, he's missed by a whisker. So close to taking the lead. The ball in was a beauty. Good interception, alive to the danger. Good position here. Uruguay have scored. It's a goal they will have 15 minutes to reflect on and savour with half-time almost upon us. Good timing.
Well, I think the manager...
Uruguayan coach urging his players to stay focused. They can build on this lead if they take it into the break. Fine stop, made up the ground to get across to it. They need a goal from somewhere, maybe this corner. Decent hit, fancied his chances from range. Keeper had it covered though.
That's a fair old strike from a long...
Uruguay have the ball, advantage play. Knew exactly what he was doing, expert finishing.
You know, that really is a lesson for everybody out there. You don't have to smash the ball into the net every time.
That's 2 goals for him now. He's just so difficult to keep quiet.
Oh, that's a really good goal, Clive. Excellent first touch.
That, saw the danger, dealt with it. He's got through. Oh, he saved it, knocked the ball away. Made a good run if they can pick him out. Oh, look at this! And it's just wide of the post.
That was on target, Clive. The goalkeeper would have struggled.
Opportunity here. Keeper stopped it, still danger. Real chance! Closed down so quickly. Ball's a foul. He's off. The referee is not going to stand. You can't ask anything more of this team at the moment. They lead their section, they're in winning form.
Well, they say the cream always rises to the top, and this side are looking good.
That's all for now. Andy and I have got a journey ahead of us, another game soon. We hope to link up with you.
Is Jack Wilshere going to take the tournament by storm? Is Daniel Sturridge going to take the tournament by storm? Is it Rooney's time? What about
again,
Joe?
Clyde Tilsey and Andy Townsend, your commentary team for a group match, a passport to the knockout stages.
Yep, interesting match-up this between 2 very good teams.
Night has fallen here, the floodlights illuminating the main stage. Fantastic sight.
Always makes the surface a bit quicker under the floodlights.
Andy, we've been waiting for this since the draw was made. It's opening night for England. What should we expect from them?
I think Roy Hodgson's men have a genuine chance at this tournament, Clive. I really do. They've prepared well, they've trained well, they look sharp. Now's the time to go and make it happen.
England and Italy met at the last major championship, the Europeans of 2012, and Italy quite rightly had the final say.
They did, actually. I remember Pirlo playing really well. Despite the game finishing 0-0, of course, England yet again went out on another disappointing penalty shootout.
England made their World Cup debut in Brazil, 1950, you'll remember it. They lost to the USA.
Well, I don't quite remember that one, Clive, but nonetheless, look, I know that this England team will be very determined to put on a good show for their fans.
Sturridge! Oh, and only just missed there.
Disappointed to miss the target, but he's got there, that's the main thing.
Might have a chance. Stop the first effort. Nice effort. Ah, he didn't catch it right. Came to his weaker side.
Yeah, he's just not so clever off that side, is he?
Motta. Could be a chance. Kept out the first effort. Corner won by Italy. Oh! Keeper stopped it. Still danger. Ball's gone out of play. It's a corner to Italy. Good position here. Ball still loose. Here's Steven Gerrard. England on the attack. What can they come up with here? Against the woodwork. Now Danny Welbeck. Chance here. Oh, yes. Just picked his spot in the top corner. was only a matter of time. The keeper's been too busy to hold out alone. A goal was inevitable.
He could just do with a wee bit more help from
Wilshere. Opening here. He'll go for goal. He's put it away. When you've got a player like him in your team, you've always got a chance.
What a player this guy is, Clive. He's just perfected the art of goal scoring.
The wall did its job. They're off to a winning start. They've hit the ground running here, and nothing about these World Cup finals need frighten them now. They look the part.
Yeah, you can't ask for any more than that. That's a very solid performance with 3 points. That's a lovely start.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and England-Germany is, goes back to 1966 final, and the Germans are upset.
Welcome again, Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend, your commentary team for a group match, a passport to the knockout stages.
Yep, interesting match-up this between two very good teams.
Something about night matches, isn't there? There's a real buzz, a real sense of occasion here this evening.
I've seen so many special matches played under lights, Clive.
Expectation, speculation, all the elements you'd expect. Time for Ivory Coast to show us what they're all about. Is it the time for an African nation?
Well, they're getting stronger each year, Clive, no question about that. And maybe this will be Didier Drogba's last chance in a World Cup finals to really show that he's still got it when it matters.
Arena Pernambuco is a brand new stadium in the western suburbs of Recife on the Atlantic beaches, a 46,000 venue, home to the Nautico club from the second tier of Brazilian football.
The authorities have done such a great job preparing these stadia. They're beautiful, Clive.
Possibilities here, against the post, hits it, saw the keeper out of position and just picked his spot. Goal was on the card, so many opportunities to score.
Yeah, eventually they had to score, didn't they? If you keep asking questions of the goalkeeper.
Salomon Kalou needs to be strong on the ball. Not easy to break down. Could be a chance. Well taken, right in the bottom corner. To be a close game, and that's the way it's panning out.
It's not easy, to stay nice and cool in there in that sort of scenario.
Japan have men forward. Oh, well, it was ambitious. Not a million miles away, almost caught the keeper by surprise. Good interception, he can win the ball in midfield like that. What can he do here? Some save, dive across to keep it out. It's a corner to Japan. Can he get to it? Found his man, can he capitalise?
And he's offside.
Yoshida. Asabi. Oh, look at this! Goalkeeper needed to make a save there. Japan have forced a corner. Gervinho. Chance here. There's the referee's whistle. Asabi. Oh, look at this for a chance! Could have made all the difference. What a chance! Quick Boney. Might have a chance. They're on the ball again. Penalty to Ivory Coast. Well taken penalty. A good penalty. I wasn't convinced, to be honest. He can be a bit nervous, bit timid. Yoshida. Heading off the danger there, saw the pass coming. Real chance. Oh, it was him again. Opened up for him here. Kept up by the keeper, but he's still in. Yaya Toure. Real chance. Keeper saves, but it's still in there. On the volley. Oh, just got a hand to it. Corner ball. They've got a corner, and this is a team that always threatens at corners. Still they push forward. Having a crack. A goal. They've saved it. Right at the death. We've just seen the goal that will shape the outcome of this game.
It's been a really tight game, Clive, and I tell you what, you can't pick a winner here now.
Sakura. Yaya Toure. A quiet start to the campaign, just to draw. A lot of nerves surrounding the opening game and the build-up to it. Perhaps that affected their performance, but I think they've got to find a bit more than this. From me, Clive Tilsley, Andy Townsend is here too. It's a World Cup group game. Every World Cup game counts.
A lot of quality out there today, Clive. I'm looking forward to this game.
Genuine buzz of excitement all around Estadio Nacional. Kick-off time almost upon us.
Yeah, fabulous weather. Let's hope we get a similar game.
A World Cup finals in Brazil. It's football heaven. And the tournament is here at last, and what a game we have in prospect to kick everything off.
And these players have earned the right to be here now. They've got to soak it up and just enjoy it. Don't miss the game.
It says something for the World Cup finals that a country as small as Switzerland can qualify in a continent as competitive as Europe.
I think Otmar Hitzfeld recognises that he has a very honest group of players, and you know, when they produce and when they hold their nerve and stitch it together, that they can be a tough nut for anybody to beat.
Opened up for him here. Made the block. All fizzled out, just a goal kick. Oh, look at this for a chance. Oh, it's just off target. Not his favourite side, in fairness.
Yeah, look at the fans. They're frustrated.
Support. Done. Kept his cool, didn't he? No nerves, no mistake, proper penalty. Montero. Got a chance. They no sooner restarted and they had the ball in the net again.
Well, this team have now got to regroup. They can't keep conceding goals like this.
There's no stopping them at the moment. 2 goals in no time.
He hasn't left back, Clive. He's kept his head over the ball, and he has fired that past the keeper.
Can have a closer look at that, Andy. Bayrami. Shaqiri. Determined to have a
shot himself.
Yeah, keep the ball in that scenario. Don't just give it
safe hands.
Oh, tried his luck from long range and not far away at all. You know, Clive,
Not Boa. Mehmedi. Seferovic. Oh, look at this! Straight at the keeper. Looking for Valencia. Good cross there. And it's a penalty. Referee made his mind up straight away. Scores. Confident penalty. No hope for the keeper. Confidently done, made his mind up, no fuss, good penalty. Good interception, alive to the danger. Needs to be strong on the ball. Has to get it in. What can he do here? Poor shot in the circumstances. Lichtsteiner. Opened up for him here. Fine stop, made up the ground to get across to it. They have to make this pay. They are heading in the right direction. That's a victory that puts them on top of this group, exactly where they want to be, exactly where they need to be.
Yeah, looking at the level of that sort of performance, they're going to take some beating, this team.
Of winning this. Now, when you look at France, they seem on paper to have everything. They've got the history. Of course, they've won it quite recently in 1998.
Welcome again, Clive Tilsey and Andy Townsend, your commentary team for a group match, a passport to the knockout stages.
Yep, interesting match-up this between two very good teams.
Stadium here is decked in sunshine, not a cloud in the sky.
Oh, perfect conditions, Clive.
Time for the talking to stop and the tournament to begin for France. The first time we'll have seen them in action. How far can they go?
When you've got quality of the likes of Remy and Nasri and Giroud, Benzema and co, you must have a chance, but they've got to get the spirit in the camp. That was sadly lacking in 2010.
You look at French football, you look at French league football, none of these international players are in the French league.
It's very true, you know, they're all on their travels here, there and everywhere. That can make it difficult for an international boss, not being able to watch them week in, week out on your own backyard, wondering whether they're all going to come back fit, etc. Can be very difficult, but it's been happening for years now. The French have gone to play in England, they've gone to play in Germany and Italy and Spain, where the
being
football...
contested here. He's having a shot! Failed to hit the target.
It does relieve the pressure when you shoot from there and you miss and you don't really test the goalkeeper.
Able to keep hold of the ball. Will he find a man? Gone for goal. Only just on target.
Struck it beautifully, but he's just got to tweak the sights on those boots a little bit.
Ball in was a good one, but he just... France have the ball, advantage play. Look at this now. Hey, no, it wasn't working there, was it? Fantastic work ethic, hasn't he? Just runs and runs and runs. Big chance. Great save. That's very good goalkeeping. Sissoko. Could be dangerous. Oh, blocks it. Giroud. A goal for France. Everything until then, but even he couldn't get to that.
Yeah, he's done as much as he possibly could to try and keep them out, but I'm afraid that one's got
Support play from the man off the board is the key here. Garrido. Still they come forward, still they believe they can get something from this game. They're not giving up here, not by a long way.
You can't deny that's a decent effort, but that could be costly because they've got...
Valbuena. They're off to a winning start. They've hit the ground running here. And nothing about these World Cup finals need frighten them now. They look the part.
Yeah, you can't ask for any more than that. That's a very solid performance with 3 points. That's a lovely start.
And Andy, thanks for all your insight. Chelsea here, I have Andy Townsend alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
Something about night matches at the Maracanã, a real buzz, a real sense of occasion.
I think all players love playing in the evenings. This is no exception.
Real sense of occasion here, a lot of anticipation. Argentina take to the field for the first time. Is this a team that's ready to challenge?
It's high time, Clive, that this Argentinian side produced. You know, it's a long time ago now, 78 and 86 and Maradona and co. The Argentinian team of today are good enough to win the World Cup.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, one of the newer nations on the European football map, but no prouder nation.
No, they're very proud, and of course, when you boast players of the likes of Edin Dzeko, you have a chance in any game.
Taking charge of this one, Dietmar Schönleber.
Set-piece expert in this side.
Well struck, but the keeper holds on. Maxi Rodriguez wants to pick out Di Maria. Argentina on the attack. Stop the first effort. Instant hit. And holds on to complete a fine piece of goalkeeping. Versajevic. Besic. Opening here. Oh, good handling. Easy. Aguero. Must be. Oh! Oh, he's tucked it away! Goal was coming. They've created chance after chance after chance, Andy.
They certainly have, Clive. The ratio isn't great, though, is it, for goals converted to chances? But, yeah, the signs are good.
Lunging tackle. Fernandez. There's a man free. Aguero! It's a goal. Keeper had that. Got a definite hand to it. He's already got 2 goals, they just can't contain him.
When you throw yourself at it, you've got to keep your eye on the ball. You can't watch any of the boots that are flying around. Brilliant finish, that.
Dzeko. Here's Angel Di Maria. Has a chance here. Ah, couldn't hit the target. Can someone reach it? Not the cross that was needed. Comfortably cleared. Might have a chance. Keeper had to stand firm there. He really smashed the shot at him. Corner kick's been given. Bosnia bringing men forward. Rode the challenge. Trying to stretch their lead. To get a foot on the ball and win it. Dzeko. It's the right results, and they're in the right position. The campaign is on track, top of the group, and on course to finish on top of the world.
Well, if they produce any more of that, Clive, they'll be favourites to finish in top spot. They were terrific today.
Andy, I've enjoyed your company. Hope you've all...
a club coach, and he's come back for the last year. He faced a torrent of criticism to begin with, but they won the Confederation.
Okay, from me, Clive Tilsley, Andy Townsend is here too. It's a World Cup group game. Every World Cup game counts.
A lot of quality out there today, Clive. I'm looking forward to this game.
Real sense of occasion here at Arena Fontanova. There always is, but particularly for this one.
Yeah, beautiful day for the beautiful game.
Andy, we've been waiting for this since the draw was made. It's opening night for Germany. What should we expect from them?
I think we can expect this German team to go the distance, Clive. They've got so many good, talented young players. They've prepared well. They've not left any stone unturned in making sure that they have every chance of winning this tournament.
shot, but the keeper got to it, just about got to it. Oh, look at this for a chance. He saved it, it's still in play. Possibilities here, look who's on the ball. Opening here. Keeper reached it.
Love's not happy there because Philip Lahm has got an unnecessary yellow card, in my opinion.
Possibilities here. Oh, look at this! Off the goalkeeper. João Moutinho. Read that well, smart interception. Miroslav Klose. A little bit of pressure building, Germany asking questions. Chance maybe, still danger, could only...
Yeah, that was embarrassing, Clive, that. Really poor effort. Should have kept possession of the ball.
Ronaldo. Could be a chance, beaten away by the keeper. Ball's gone out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to pick out Nani. Chance here. Well, that needed saving. Keeper in control of the situation. Müller. Looking to win the ball back. Look at this now. Oh, he's missed the target. Other foot, maybe.
Yes, if it was on his stronger side, Clive, he'd have scored there.
Cruz. They're queuing up for the right cross here.
Yeah, keep getting in there because you know he can find...
Got a chance. Ah! Dealt with the first effort. What can he do here? Müller. That's a save out of the top draw.
Both keepers looking very sharp today. Nothing's got past either of them yet.
Germany have forced a corner. Just cannot score.
You know, these goalkeepers, they love keeping clean sheets, don't they?
Far closer. Müller has a chance here. Oh, blocked by the keeper. Clearing header, just headed on. That's a disappointing defeat with which to start the finals. A lot was said about producing a performance to set the tone for the weeks ahead. That performance has set the wrong tone. It wasn't good enough.
Yeah, not exactly the form of champions, was it? But nonetheless, there's still opportunities for them to get out of this group.
That's it from here. We move on to the...
Come right here on EA Sports Radio.
All of the goals.
Welcome again, Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend, your commentary team for a group match, a passport to the knockout stages.
Yep, interesting match-up this between two very good teams.
Scorching sunshine, soaring temperatures at Arena de Baixada. The heat may be a factor here.
Well, it's a beautiful day today, isn't it?
A World Cup finals in Brazil. It's football heaven, and the tournament is here at last, and what a game we have in prospect to kick everything off.
And these players have earned the right to be here now. They've got to soak it up and just enjoy it. Don't miss the game.
Nigeria, one of those African nations that keep coming back to the World Cup finals. What do they gain from each visit?
I think they get closer, don't they? They just draw from their experiences, they learn from their mistakes, and they just start to make up the ground. You know, African football has come along such a distance in the last 20-odd years, and I'm sure the next 20 will be no different. They'll get in very close.
Costa. Not short of support here, particularly to his right. Could be a chance. Didn't stretch the cover. Oh, look at this for a chance. Didn't work the goalkeeper. Look at this now. No, hit the post. Can you believe it? Saw the danger, snuffed it out, intercepted well. Great save, kept out by the goalkeeper. Well hit. Oh, nearly the goal. Taymorian. Will he find a man? A waste of a cross. Didn't test the defence. Real chance. Not accurate enough. Really well hit. Just Taymorian. can Nigeria do here? Great work from the goalkeeper. It's a corner for Nigeria, men coming forward. Decent hit, fancied his chances from range. Keeper had it covered though.
Got the first bit right, hit the target, but just not...
Opportunity here. Kept out by the keeper. Denies them again. Great penalty to Nigeria.
Is anybody going to knock one past these keepers today?
Oh, kept it out. Goalkeeper saved it.
What a stop. You know, I really like the look of this goalkeeper.
Onazi. Ambrose. Good position here. If they can just keep up this kind of pressure. Not the start they wanted. Defeat in their opening game just piles the pressure on their next game. You've got to cope with those pressures at a major tournament, and they didn't cope well enough here.
Yeah, but they mustn't be too dejected, Clive. There's still plenty of opportunity for this team to qualify.
It's been a pleasure.
Talk Radio with Andy Goldstein and Ian Dark.
Of course, the next World Cup is in Russia in 2018.
Welcome again, Clive Tilsey and Andy Townsend, your commentary team for a group match, a passport to the knockout stages.
Yep, interesting match-up this between two very good teams.
The atmosphere here is always a little bit special under the floodlights.
Oh, I used to love playing in these night games, Clive.
A World Cup finals in Brazil. It's football heaven, and the tournament is here at last, and what a game we have in prospect to kick everything off.
And these players have earned the right to be here now. They've got to soak it up and just enjoy it. Don't miss the game.
I don't exactly know what the figures are for participation in football in the USA, but I know that at schoolboy level, schoolgirl level, it's very, very high. Why can't they produce a winning team?
I just think that in America they have so many edge of the sports seats. I love the basketball, I love the American football. I don't know, maybe our football that we love so much seems a little bit pedestrian to some of the folk in the States. I don't know. They should have a lot of it.
Ghana have men forward. He picks someone out. Shan! He'll have to come back. Linesman's flags up. Caught offside.
Just needs to check his run there. Don't go too soon.
United States attack developing. It's an attempt on goal. That was a really good opportunity.
Well, that goalkeeper won't want too many more of them raining down on him.
Now Michael Bradley. Dempsey. USA attacking. Opportunity here. Oh! The United States score! Marvellous goal, didn't give it a second thought, bang!
What a finish that is, Clive. Such a beautiful one-touch finish.
The referee had no hesitation in pointing to the spot. Going for the chip. It's in! Kept his cool, didn't he? No nerves, no mistake, proper penalty. The defender read that well, they were getting pushed back there. Look at this now. Oh, great athleticism from the keeper. Opening here, back again. It's a goal. Keeper had that, got a definite hand to it. They don't save those when a player catches hold of a volley like that. It just flies past the keeper before he knows it. Picture. Can Ghana make something of this? Free kick, very much within range. The Setting off means they've got to reorganise quickly, not... That's why the wall's there. Hetzler. Beasley. Cameron. Good snappy passing. Well, that's a good ball. Oh, scored! Would have put them in control if he had.
Yeah, that's an uncomfortable moment when you're in between the posts.
They won't catch him, he's lightning fast. Chance here, keeper's there, still a chance. Has a shot. They've got a corner, can they? Couldn't dispossess him. Good position here. Not always easy to make an extra man pay, but they've taken full advantage here.
Yeah, they certainly have. Now is the time to really drive that home, Clive, because they're making this team work hard, who are down to 10 men.
The comeback is gathering momentum. They really think they can do it.
We may see a bit more here, Andy. Look at the replay.
Andre Ayew. Boateng. They're coming, opening here. Oh! And he's done it! Oh, what a big goal that is! So important! You always felt there may just be a twist in the tail in this game, and there it is. That's got to be the winning goal, hasn't it?
What a feeling, Clive, to see that ball end up in the back of the net. That's such a...
They're off to a winning start. They've hit the ground running here, and nothing about these World Cup finals need frighten them now. They look the part.
Yeah, you can't ask for any more than that. That's a very solid performance with 3 points. That's a lovely start.
So another game full of ifs and buts and maybe...
Heartache.
Oh, what a catastrophe!
EA Sports Talk Radio with Andy Goldstein and Ian Duck.
Like Chelsea here, I have Andy Townsend alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
Fans inside Estadio Mineirao slowly roasting in the sunshine. Little protection for the players.
Can be difficult in these hot conditions, so you need to preserve your energy.
Well, here we go, Andy. It's the moment we've been waiting for, the opening game of the 2014 World Cup Finals. The first of the 64 matches that will find the best team on the planet.
It's been a long time in the making, Clive, but it's a pleasure to be here. And for those players, wow, they're going to experience something very special indeed.
One of these years, an African nation is going to make a massive, massive impact on the World Cup finals. Could it be a North African nation like Algeria?
Possibly, Clive. There are stronger African nations, but look, they're here, they deserve to be here, and let's hope they give it their very best shot.
The referee is Gregor Milland. Should have done better there, didn't dealt with it.
They're Tongan. Hazard.
Let's fly! Oh, that was a close break.
Well, the goalkeeper looks cool, but he knows that was very, very close.
What a chance! Great keeping! He's so difficult. Alert defending. They could have been opened up there. Didn't hold back, did he? Witsel wants to find Morales. Real chance. Belgium have scored. Keeper was clawing at fresh air. It was high up underneath his bar.
He can't get it. He's not going to get anywhere near that up there.
You can see a replay here, and it may show us more. Time with this lead intact, important psychologically. Looking to win the ball back. Big chance! What a chance that was! Should have gone further ahead there.
That was sloppy. That was a chance to put the...
Ball's come loose. The shot blocked. Can he take the chance? That's a save out of the top draw. Defence stayed firm.
Intercepted well, taking the pressure off his defence. Witsel. De Bruyne.
Fellaini! Oh, it's gone in! In off the crossbar. Keeper couldn't reach that. The only surprise is that it's taken so long. They have a constant goal threat.
Well, the goalkeeper's been under constant pressure, hasn't he? And I'm afraid he succumbed there. That one had to go in.
Well, it may have needed a little...
Brahimi. Fellaini.
Possibilities here. Oh, he hasn't hit the target.
Got to concentrate. Just got to take a split second longer.
Again. Needs to be strong on the ball.
Is it a good cross? Wasn't a bad header, but this is not a bad keeper by the keeper. Gobble that one up. They're the team to beat in this group, that's for sure, and fast emerging as one of the teams to beat in the whole competition.
Top of the group, and they deserve to be there. They're performing really well.
Thank you for enjoying the game with us from Andy and I. Goodbye till next time.
No, I can't dance. I've got no rhythm whatsoever. I have two left.
You've got to know your limitations, haven't you?
And dancing is not my strong... Listen, growing hair...
Again from me, Clive Tilsley, Andy Townsend is here too. It's a World Cup group game. Every World Cup game counts.
A lot of quality out there today, Clive. I'm looking forward to this game.
Night has fallen here. The floodlights illuminating the main stage. Fantastic sight.
Seen so many special matches played under lights, Clive.
Well, here we go, Andy. It's the moment we've been waiting for, the opening game of the 2014 World Cup Finals. The first of the 64 matches that will find the best team on the planet.
It's been a long time in the making, Clive, but it's a pleasure to be here. And for those players, wow, they're going to experience something very special indeed.
Only one team here is certain of playing at the next World Cup Finals, and they are the hosts, Russia. What difference will somebody like Fabio Capello make to their chances here?
I think he brings with him a knowledge of working with top players, a winning mentality. You know, he's been a top-class coach, and it's not always easy getting that across to Russian players. You know, the language will be interesting to see exactly what sort of points that Capello can make.
Takwi. Son. Got a chance. Oh, great athleticism from the keeper. Well hit. To the back of the net. What would they do without him? He's a genius at times. Goal after goal.
You know, look at those fans.
Denisov.
Russia have men forward. Glushakov. Good position here. They need a goal. Got his head on the ball. Oh, excellent save. That was travelling. The keeper had to move very quickly. Here's a chance to get on terms. It's a corner.
Right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on. So, tough cookie, this guy.
What can he do here? Penalty. The referee had no hesitation in pointing to the spot. It's gone in. Keeper didn't stand a chance. Well struck, well taken penalty. He's almost ball for choice here.
Denisov.
Nicely worked. Shoots. Oh, he's missed the target. Other foot, maybe.
Yes, if it was on his stronger side, Clive, he'd have scored there.
that'll stretch them. That's a fine crossfield pass. South Korea attacking. Possibilities here. It's not for the want of trying. They're doing all they can to break the deadlock.
Or he won't need reminding that that's a great chance. What a chance that is to give his team the lead.
South Korea looking to create something. Big chance. Inches. That's all he missed by. It surely would have been the deciding goal.
Well, I think he was reading the back.
They're coming forward again. They know that a goal at this late stage would be a winning goal. Could be a chance. Oh, he saved it. Knocked the ball away. Top. It's not a result there, celebrating with any great glee. They would have been hoping for more than this, but it's a solid enough start to the tournament.
Yeah, it just finished a little bit flat, didn't it, really? But nonetheless, a point. I'm sure they'll be reasonably happy with that.
Thanks as always for joining us here.